Welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I'm your host, Evil Captain Kirk.
I'm Captain Kirk!
So I'm doing something a little different this time. Usually I just use last time on and show the mission, but given that this is the final mission and it's very much the culmination of the whole thing, I'm going to start it right on the beginning of the mission. Vengeance!
Captain's log. We are arriving at the last known position of the USS Republic, which reported that it was under attack 12 hours ago.
Yeah, that was us at the beginning of the game, remember?
Picked up what appears to be a starship.
Ooh.
Minimal engine power.
Oh no.
Two life forms.
There's only 2 survivors.
The other in sick bay. Both appear to be gravely injured. It is the Republic.
Yeah, seems someone beat the Republic in a fight. I don't know how that happened,
Come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
given how incredibly competent its captain was.
Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24.
Oh, that's right. So we're supposed to decide whether to send this information packet to Starfleet or not.
Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately. Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24.
Trying to remember which is the better option here. Because I want to pick the worst one, obviously. This isn't again, like the previous one, this isn't a mission that I can fail too badly on. But we've done so much failure so far in this playthrough that our overall score will be quite bad. So, let's see. If I were commanding the ship, this would seem like a pretty bad option because the Enterprise should hang around to fight off the hostile ship, you know? It shouldn't just run away. That's cowardly. But
Wait until we get back.
this
No sense
one,
giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately.
this seems more tactically sound. However, sending the information... This one doesn't send the information to Starfleet, which also seems bad, because it seems you'd want to keep them apprised of the situation just in case whatever destroyed the Republic destroyed the Enterprise too, then they would know to send a decently sized fleet back here to take care of the threat, instead of just sending more ships one after another to get blown up individually. So they're both pretty bad options. Which one do I think is worse?
Send it now. Wait
Probably
until
this
we
one.
get
I
back.
don't know. I might get a slightly higher score than I meant if that was actually the correct option, because I don't remember.
Jim, what kind of butcher would do something like this?
I don't know, Bones. We're too far from the Klingon and Romulan borders for it to be one of their ships.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk.
Kirk here. What is it, Scott?
Picked up a distress signal. It appears a trading vessel is having a wee bit of trouble with her warp drive.
That's not suspicious at all.
It's a mess, Scotty. Life support's functioning, but that's about it.
I've done a primary scan of the Republic's systems. Main and auxiliary power is out. Life support is stable. I also read that communications are operable.
Should we beam you back, Captain?
Do the sensors read any other ships in the sector?
Besides the trade vessel, this sector is clear, sir.
Mr. Scott, we will continue here. Assist the trade ship and return here. If we need assistance, we'll contact you.
You sure you'll be all right, Captain?
Yes, Scotty, just don't take too long. Kirk out. Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Jim, don't forget, there's another survivor on board. We've got to find him.
Or her. What a sexist thing. The survivor could have been female. You don't know. Alright, so, there's actually quite a lot we can do in here. It'll all probably raise my score, so I probably shouldn't do it. I mean, I could med scan these crew members. One of the 2 life signs we detected was one of these guys on the bridge. Unfortunately, he's dead now. So Bones will just go, "He's dead, Jim." And then we'll be looking for the one remaining survivor. There's also, I think there's some captain's logs that we can listen to and find out what happened. So there's a big plot twist. The big plot twist is that the ship that attacked them was the Enterprise. Dum dum dum. I'm pretty sure reading that'll raise my score, so I'm not going to do it. So, all right.
Dick Patterson and I weren't exactly friends, but this...
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't exactly friends. He was a bit of a dick, but, what are you going to do?
I recommend checking as many of the logs and sensor records as possible.
That's what we ought to do, but I'm not going to do it.
I feel sick.
Oh, this is Ensign Quiche, by the way.
I feel sick.
What kind of a
Yeah.
man would do this sort of thing?
Okay, so
I feel sick.
Ensign Quiche has not yet reached the rank of lieutenant. He's another one of those red shirts that you can't kill off, probably because he doesn't really exist. But that's okay. I'm just going to shoot him a few times.
I can assure you that your phaser is fully functional, sir. There is no need to test it here or on me. I don't see any hostiles, sir. I thought dueling with phasers had been outlawed, sir. I don't see any hostiles, sir. Please, do not aim your phaser at me, sir. I thought dueling with phasers had been outlawed, sir. Please, do not aim your phaser at me, sir.
This one speaks almost normally.
Sir, would you mind pointing that thing someplace else? I can assure you that you're... Finally, some action. Where's the enemy?
Okay, that one does not have as much charisma as some of the previous red shirts. Okay. So this is going to be an exercise in how much can I get away with not doing and still have the mission complete. Okay, so we were just in the bridge. And let's see. We can go to auxiliary control, or we can go to the sick bay, or we can go to the transporter room. Now the weapons bay is not accessible.
Turbo lift access is blocked by an extremely high radiation level.
Yeah, these are the turbo shift shafts, and then these red sections are sections we can't get through. That also means we can't get here to... Well, wait, I think we can get to engineering through this shaft here. Okay, so we got 4 choices. Let's start with auxiliary control. Okay, let's talk to everybody. They're going to be serious. It's not going to be too funny on this mission, as you'd expect. I mean, they're basically walking through a graveyard, but...
I wonder if anything will be working in auxiliary control.
The Starfleet engineers did their work well, Captain. A surprising amount of the ship is intact.
Too bad you can't say the same for the crew.
I'm not in a talking mood right now, sir.
I'd like to meet the people responsible for this and give them a piece of my mind.
You'll get your chance, Bones, I promise.
So here's another opportunity to have Bones go. He's dead, Jim, but we're not going to do it. All right. Now,
The door is jammed shut.
the door is jammed shut, and we can't get in there right now, so we're going to move on. We're going to go to the sick bay. Okay. There is a cable right here that we're going to need later, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up.
You've taken the cable.
Okay. And there's a guy that is dead, Jim. See what everyone says.
I wish I were a poet. I wish I had the words to match how this makes me feel. These people were Starfleet officers, giving their lives to explore the cosmos. I wish I knew some eulogy that did them justice.
Turbo lift ahead, Captain.
Damn this tricorder. Why couldn't one of them be alive?
Be careful, Captain. This ship is a death trap.
Okay.
Poor choice of words, Ensign.
Okay. So let's go into sick bay. Ah, there's our survivor. Okay, so we gotta talk to her. Well, let's talk to everybody else first.
You always hope the instruments are wrong, that you'll find someone alive.
Well, she's moving around. I think she's alive, dude.
Life support must have gone down during the fight. Most of the people died from shock before the backup systems came online.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
Captain, did I ever mention how much I hate hospitals?
Okay, so
She's in no condition to talk right now.
this I do need to have Bones look at her to make the mission complete. So we're gonna do that. Let's give her a little scan.
I can't believe it. That's Brittany Murata. I knew her from my academy days. We studied alien history together.
One survivor on the ship, and of course it's one of Captain Kirk's old girlfriends. Although, Captain Kirk has so many girlfriends that's probably a pretty decent likelihood.
Suffering from severe trauma and internal bleeding. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
You can, Bones. I need to find out what happened here.
Okay.
She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good.
Okay, so now we talk to her.
No, you won't get us.
Marata, what happened?
They said it was the Enterprise.
Dum dum dum.
Visual confirmation.
What about the Enterprise?
You killed us, Jim. We were friends for you. I trusted you.
It wasn't the Enterprise, Marata.
There's nothing more I can do.
And she's dead, Jim. So here's the interesting thing about this mission is that at this point, it's actually different depending on whether you have the floppy disk version or the CD version. The CD version is, of course, what we're doing. It has all the voices on it. On the floppy disk version, the mission ends right here. Having reached their objective of locating the survivors, Kirk and Spock and the rest of the crew beam back up to the ship, and the rest of the mission continues from there. However, that was really disappointing for a final mission, so when they made the CD version, they enhanced this mission and made it way longer. Unfortunately, it doesn't really make sense that Kirk and Spock would keep running around the ship. Everybody is dead, and there's really nothing more to really be had here, but so that's why they introduced the plot line with the Enterprise having to run off and save that freighter, this totally non-suspicious freighter that needed help, and so the Enterprise isn't around to beam us back right now. So that's basically why we're continuing to explore the ship at this point, because there's really nothing else for us to do at the moment. Now there's a bunch of stuff we need here.
You pick up the empty hypodermic injection.
Okay, we got a empty hypo needle and a drill. Okay, so
Gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
So basically we're trying to get the ship working again, even though it's been shot to hell, and it really would make more sense to tow it to a star base or something than have them fix it there. But no, we're going to try to fix it here, despite the fact that there's a giant freaking hole in the saucer section. So places I can get to from this turbo lift. Actually, I might have just gone to all three of them, because this transporter room and the engineering I can both get to via this turbo shaft. However,
This turbo lift.
yeah, I need to get in the other turbo lift, which is behind all this junk. And I can try to shoot the junk to clear it. You know, that seems like a solid plan, but
Captain, the support beam for the ceiling is damaged here. There will be no way to safely clear out the debris without a replacement.
okay, so basically we need something to prop the door open with, and I think this thing right here is no, let's see. Somewhere there's a beam I can, it might be in one of the different sections of the ship. Now, we don't have a whole lot of choices of where to go. I think it's on the bridge, actually, if I remember. Yeah, this right here, this is that beam we need. So what we need to do is we use that drill, I think. Can we use this drill? No.
Nothing happens.
No, we need a better tool than that. Let's see. Now we're going with like 20-year-old memories here. But somewhere there was a tool. I think that's it right there. Yeah, there's the hacksaw.
You retrieve the molecular saw.
That's the thing. Okay, so now that we got the hacksaw, we can go to the bridge and we can cut off that beam that we need. Uh-huh.
The molecular saw easily cuts through the beam, separating it from the hull. You pick up the beam. It's a little heavy, but you manage it.
Okay, now we got ourselves a support beam. Now we can go to sickbay and prop the ceiling up using the beam. And now we can phaser the junk and get to the other turbo lift.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to use turbo lift 2, Captain.
Okay, so now we have access to a few more areas. One's the transporter room and the other is engineering. And let's go to the transporter room first. There's another cable. I need that cable.
You pick up a length of cable.
Oh yeah, let's talk to everybody.
I haven't seen anything this bad since I was aboard the Farragut. And this vampire cloud...
I do not see the need for conversation, Captain. Humans have an irrational enjoyment of endless discourse.
I'd like to meet the people responsible for this.
You already said that.
Piece of my mind.
It does get better than this, doesn't it, Captain?
Not really. All right. Much more stuff I could scan. Each one of these rooms has stuff I could scan with the tricorder and get all kinds of interesting information. Now this transporter, is there anything I need to pick up in here? I'm trying to remember.
You failed to obtain.
Is there anything in
You
there?
failed to obtain anything.
Maybe there isn't. I thought there might be. Well, I got one of my cables. Okay. This is all going to come to me once I get going here. Lots of like... I feel kind of bad doing this bad playthrough because I am kind of missing out. I have been missing out on showing you a lot of really the experience of this game.
In the immediate vicinity.
Because like part of the richness of it is like all the descriptions and stuff you can get by looking at everything and tricording everything and asking Spock about everything, and it really is kind of remarkable how much content there is in here, and we have to skip most of it because a lot of it, seeing it, will raise my score.
We must complete our mission, gentlemen.
Well, no. Although,
This corridor
really,
seems to have been particularly damaged.
what is our mission, though?
Hull breaches on the deck below.
I will monitor the situation, Mr. Spock. I can use the distraction.
Okay.
I can't say that I'm very talkative right now.
Okay.
Is there a question, Captain?
Okay, well, when we walked in, Spock told us there was a functioning power source in the vicinity. And that's a hint. If I tricord this pile here, which I probably, if I tricord it before shooting it, I'll probably get a better score, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to shoot this. But that would reveal that this is the source of the energy. And so if I clear the junk on top of it, look what I get.
Oh my God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
A few centimeters lower with that phaser and half this section would be history, not to mention us.
Actually, Doctor, 3.2 centimeters. And based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam.
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
Haha. Always good for banter between those two.
You pick up the portable fusion power pack.
Okay, so we got that item. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of items in here that we can use. Okay, so what we need to do is open this.
The closet opens, revealing a library of engineering technical journals.
Okay, those journals, we need those.
You take the engineering technical journals.
And then this thing here is, it contains lubrication, like oil or something. And we're going to need some of that. I'm going to load it into the hypo needle.
The hypo is...
Yeah. And this is main engineering. We're eventually going to have to get this online, so I might as well just do some prep work. Put some, hook the cables up to that
You
box.
connect the length of cable between the impulse engine and the junction box.
Yeah. If I tricorded all this stuff or used Spock on it, Spock would explain why we need to do this. But basically, this box here is kind of like an emergency.
You connect the cable between the regulator circuits and the junction box.
It's kind of like an emergency backup control when the engineering control is all screwed up. Yeah. So I think that Spock can turn the engines back on now.
Please select an impedance.
Spock?
Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research to determine the correct setting.
Oh, that's right. He has to read the technical journals. And since they're electronic, we need to find a reader for them. Okay. So that's all we can do in engineering. So let's go back. I think we need to go to auxiliary control now. Okay. And I need to take this cover off the controls to get the door open. Oh, right. It's sealed shut, so I need to use this thing.
The drill easily breaks.
Now I can take the panel off.
The panel opens easily.
And then that junk, I'm not going to be able to take the junk out of the...
The debris is jammed.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that oil from the hypo to loosen the... This took forever for me to figure out when I was a kid.
And loosens the debris.
I remember this puzzle taking me a while. Now that debris is loosened with the oil, I can take it
The
out.
gears are completely cleared of debris.
And now I think we can go through the door. Hooray! Okay. So here's auxiliary control. And lots of stuff to tricord. Lots of, like, you know... What's that thing right there? I think this is something I can pick up. Although, no, that's like log tapes. And if I read it, I can read the ship's log and find out what happened and how it seems like the Enterprise shot this ship up. It's like, oh, I thought that was just a simulation. It must have been real. Well, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to use the station over here to read the engineering technical journals.
Captain, I have examined the engineering journals. According to Chapter 18, we can run...
Jim, do we really need a lesson in starship engineering?
Spock, just tell me if they will help.
Why, yes, Captain.
Okay, I forgot to talk to everybody.
What a mess. I wonder what we can do to fix this.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
I'm glad this isn't the Enterprise.
If there's anything I can do, sir, just ask.
Okay. So, there's that. Did I remember to talk to them in engineering? I don't think I did. Let's go do that while we're down there. Okay, so now that Spock has studied up on how to fix a warp drive. Or, did I say Scotty? I meant Spock. I mean, Scotty is who should have come along, but he didn't. So we got Spock.
Spock?
Captain, the information obtained from the engineering journals indicates the correct impedance setting to be 19,000 ohms.
Go ahead and adjust the settings, Spock.
What do we need Scotty for anyway? Spock can do everything.
Power has now been restored, Captain.
Oh, now the warp core is functioning. Oh, wait. I was going to talk to everybody.
This reminds me of a poem I read when I was a child. I am Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair.
You have good reason to despair here, Jim.
I really don't get what that poem has to do with the warp core, but whatever.
There has been a 0.0003 degradation in hull integrity in the last hour. There should be no danger, Captain.
Hooray.
Remind me to compliment Mr. Scott on the efficiency of his engineering section.
Given that Mr. Scott has received a Starfleet citation on 5 occasions for efficiency, I do not see the logic in your suggestion, Doctor.
Okay.
Tragic, Captain. This is one of the greatest disasters in Starfleet history.
Oh, come on. There have been some times that whole planets have blown up. I'd have to think that would be a worse disaster than this. All right. So now everything is all set. Now we're going to go to aux control. Hey, now we got all the familiar bridge sounds. So now we need to get the computers up. Mr. Spock?
Mr. Spock, what is the status of the ship's computer?
There is extensive damage to the main processing unit of the ship's computer. It will take several days at a starbase to repair.
We don't have several days, Mr. Spock.
Unless we can find a suitable computational alternative, there will be no way to control the ship's systems.
That's just great, Spock. We don't exactly carry an M5 computer in our inventory.
And since M5 computers are homicidal, that's a good thing.
There may be another alternative. Linked tricorders, along with the circuits in the data reader, should have the processing power necessary to control a single starship system.
Thank goodness for parallel processing. I don't know what computers could do without it.
Okay, so now we're going to lose the ability to use our tricorder anymore. Boy, that's unfortunate. And this time,
Spock crudely attaches the science tricorder to the computer console.
And unlike in the Harry Mudd mission, this is actually for real. I lose the tricorder now. I no longer have it. And I no longer have Bones's either.
Crudely attaches the medical tricorder to the computer console.
Both tricorders are rigged into the main computer's central processing unit. We now have enough computational power to control a single ship's system.
And so we're going to want to do that. Uh-oh. Come on, Spock.
Captain, look! An Alassi ship!
That ship was cloaked.
Fascinating.
Is that all you could say?
We gotta get the shields up.
I suggest we try to raise the shields.
We gotta get the shields up really fast, or else they beam in.
With impulse power online and the tricorders performing computer control, I can divert power to...
The shields.
Shields.
Shields are up, sir.
There we go. Okay. So now...
We are being hailed by the Alassi captain.
Put it on screen, Spock.
Well, if it isn't Captain Kirk. Fancy meeting you out here all alone in such a shabby starship.
What do you want?
You should be more civil, considering your enterprise is far away on a mercy mission helping that poor traitor.
That totally non-suspicious traitor.
See why they made you captain?
I assume since you haven't blasted us to bits, you want something.
Why, yes I do. It seems you failed to give one of my associates some rather important information.
The Masada, I presume.
Oh, it's this again.
All your imprisoned comrades?
Yes, Kirk. The Republic's computers will have the data just as your enterprise would. I give you 1 minute to comply.
Just try and get it. You can't threaten me.
Well, let's see. I didn't save just before doing this. I really should have. The correct answer
It will take time.
is this.
The controls are smashed and the main computer's badly damaged. It will take hours to get power to the computer banks.
But, let's see what...
Try and get it. You can't threaten me.
Man, this might lower my score, or it might blow me up. I guess if it blows up, I can always just kind of do a jump cut back to this, just kind of do the mission over again and get back here. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Can't threaten you. As you said, I can blow you to bits.
I see your point.
Maybe I should just pump a few torpedoes into your shields and check it out for myself.
The Republic will fall apart if you fire on us. Then you'll never get the data.
All right, Kirk. We'll do it your way. I would rather not kill you. Besides, as an old friend that wants to meet you, I give you 30 minutes. And remember, no tricks.
Captain, the main computer is far beyond.
Shut up, Spock.
30 minutes then. Kirk out.
Hey, we used the Wrath of Khan gamut once again. All right, so we got 30 minutes. I think we're on a time limit, so I'm not going to talk too much. I don't remember how much time 30 minutes in universe translates to in the real world. So the thing we have to do is we have to actually look at this flashing light over here. And this is really, really hard to miss, or really easy to miss, rather. And then it's really hard to figure out what the hell to do.
This is the fire control for the photon torpedoes.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is the fire control.
Okay. Let's see.
These are the auxiliary helm. This is the fire control. A red
There we
flashing
go.
light is currently indicating a jam in the torpedo loading mechanism.
Captain, the torpedo loading system is malfunctioning. To clear it, we will have to physically examine the mechanism. Currently, all turbolift access to the torpedo bay is blocked by a hull breach. It is imperative that we get the weapons online.
Okay, so now we know what to do. Yeah, you have to not look at the light itself. I forgot. You have to look at the controls right next to the light. It's completely ridiculous. But without discovering that little bit of information, Spock won't know what to do. But now we've been given our mission is that we have to clear the jam in the weapons room, but we can't get there. And we still have to go through sickbay to get to that turbolift shaft anyway. So what we have to do is we have to beam in from the transporter room, which is conveniently right on top of the weapons bay. So, go in here, and if we try to use the transporter, we will find that it is inoperative. It doesn't have power, but fortunately we have a power pack, and I think we hook it up here.
Spock, would it be possible to connect the fusion power pack directly into the transporter power circuits?
Fascinating. It can be done. However, the transporter will only be able to transport a single person.
Do it, Spock.
Okay. That's a very 90s sound effect, I have to say. All right. Now it's time to operate the transporter.
Transporter systems are operational, Captain. Coordinates have been set to the photon torpedo loading bay.
Again, what do we have Scotty for if Spock can fix freaking everything? Well, let's go do it.
Ensign Keege, I want you to beam into the torpedo bay and unjam the loading mechanism. If you don't succeed, we'll all be on permanent shore leave in an Alassi jail.
I'll do my best, sir.
Yes, send the red shirt all alone into a dangerous area. What could go wrong? Oh my gosh. I can't even think about what could possibly go wrong on this.
Torpedo loading bay, Captain. It's not too badly damaged, fortunately.
What's causing the malfunction in the loading mechanism?
The inner loading door is stuck in the closed position. Now, I can force it open, but when the loading cycle is begun, the room will lose pressure. We won't be able to beam back here again.
Do it, Ensign. We'll just have to gamble that the system doesn't jam again.
The door's open, Captain. I'm ready to transport back.
Beam him back, Spock.
Oh my gosh, he made it back. In one piece, even. This guy is going to go down in Red Shirt Hall of Fame. I swear. Honestly, that is an unprecedented event. Okay, now the... Oops, I forgot I gotta go through sick bay. Okay, now we have weapons again. However, there is the little kink that only one system is operational at a time, which means we have to drop the shields to use the weapons. And how in the heck are we supposed to beat this ship when they have shields and we won't? Well, guess what? We're going to do something underhanded. We're going to do something sneaky. Let's see, how do I hail the ship? Do I use my personal communicator to do that, or do I have to use one of these consoles? I can't remember. Ah, yeah, here we go. Okay, so we can't hail the Enterprise. They're too far away, so we're going to hail the Alassi ship.
Well, Captain Kirk, I trust you and your valiant crew have retrieved the data I requested.
Not yet. We're having trouble accessing all the data files. Yes, we have. You'll have to beam over and get it, though. The computer subspace transmitter is out. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
This is what we have to do.
Get it, though. The computer subspace transmitter is out.
How convenient, Kirk. We'll beam over, but no tricks. My sensors read that only your shields have power. Lower them now.
Okay.
We'll comply. Kirk out.
Okay, and since they have to lower their shields to beam over, this is perfect. So, what we're going to do is...
With impulse power online and the tricorders performing computer control, I can divert power to...
Weapons. Shield. Transporters. Weapons.
And once again, we have to do this really, really quickly, because they will beam over if we give them enough time to do it. So... drop the shields, raise the weapons.
Power allocated to weapon systems, Captain.
Sensors indicate that the Alassi ship has lowered its shields. I suggest we prepare your surprise soon, Captain. They will beam over any moment.
Okay, Kirk, quick, push the button.
I should know it's like something underhanded like this. Weapons Master, fire all weapons on the Republic!
We can't, Captain. All weapon systems offline. Captain, the Enterprise is coming on high-speed approach.
Activate cloaking device, Kirk, until we meet again.
Not too soon, I hope.
Watch yourself, Captain. It may be sooner than you realize.
In the sequel to this game.
Are you safe, sir?
We're fine, Lieutenant.
Sir, we picked up another ship nearby, and we came as fast as we could. It appeared to cloak. Were you attacked by Romulans?
No, Ensign. It looks like the Alassi have been doing some business with him. Scotty, beam us back. We need to find that ship that attacked the Republic.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Are you excited? I'm excited. We're gonna track those suckers down, and we're gonna totally get our vengeance. As in the mission title.
Captain's log, Stardate 6089.6. We are in pursuit of the starship that destroyed the Republic. Its trail is leading us to the planet Vardane, a member of the Federation whose motives have not always matched the high ideals of other Federation cultures.
Captain, I did not expect to hear you judge an entire culture. I understand the Republic,
I had bad experiences with the Vardane long ago, Mr. Spock.
Vardane bastards, they killed my son.
I am reading a Constitution-class starship heading for Vardane at warp factor 5.
Captain, its transponder code...
Dum-dum-dum!
Sensors indicate it is an exact duplicate of the Enterprise, including hull markings.
Open hailing frequency.
Okay, so let's see.
Increase to warp factor 8. Send a message to Starfleet. Open hailing frequency.
Let's see. I did it like when I was a kid. I went through every single possible different option to see which ones were the best because I had to get 100% on everything. Now I'm doing the opposite. But I really don't remember which one of these things is better.
Increase to warp factor 8. Send a message to Starfleet.
I think sending a message to Starfleet would be the more prudent course of action, as well as increasing our speed to intercept them before they go and do something else underhanded. So I'm just going to go hail them.
Open hailing.
Captain Kirk, this is the Enterprise 2. I am Dr. Ayaz Bradell of the Verdane Defense Force. You do remember me, don't you, Captain?
I remember you. 10 years ago, when I was on the Farragut, we exposed your unethical practices to the Vardane Council.
The old Verdane Council. Politics is such a fickle business. The new one is much less concerned with trivial concerns. I remember your part in my disgrace, which is why when we began to construct our own Constitution-class ships, I insisted that we have our own Enterprise.
Yeah.
How did you manage to build a Constitution-class ship?
Okay, we could just ask for information.
You have 10 seconds to lower your shields and power down your weapons, or we will fire.
Or we could threaten him.
You won't get away with this. The Vardane can't honestly expect to take on the entire Federation.
You won't get away with this is such a cliche thing to say. Let's go with number 2.
10 seconds.
Well, of course I'll turn off my shields and power down my weapons. And while I'm at it, I'll make you king of my planet and rename my firstborn son after you. How stupid do you think I am, Kirk? Weapons Master Breen, lock phasers on target.
Oh boy. Okay. So the trick is, at the very beginning of the battle, immediately save.
Save new beam.
Because this battle is one heck of a battle. This is one mother. The Enterprise 2 is just as powerful as the real Enterprise, but then it's going to get joined by a bunch of Velasi ships, which normally aren't too much trouble by themselves, but when they're assisting this crazy powerful Enterprise thing, suddenly they become an actual threat. And then one of them's been upgraded, so it shoots like 3 torpedoes at once at me. So what we're going to do is the trick to this is to manipulate or to take advantage of the way the setup to this mission is, which is that immediately after the battle starts, the Enterprise 2 is immediately going to fly right in front of my view screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put the engines in reverse so that we stay right behind him, and we can get some pot shots off right away before the Velasi ships show up, and that might increase our chances just a little bit. And yeah, this time I'm going to actually raise the shields, because there's no freaking way. Alright, ready? Go!
Arming weapons. Raising shields.
Alright. Oh, I missed my chance. I dawdled too much. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Too much talk, not enough action. Oh boy. Up there we are.
Several
Oh.
ships closing rapidly along. Crap. It seems Bradell has called up reinforcements.
Great. I didn't even get a single shot on him. Oh, you know what? Saw one of those. Maybe I just take one. Oh, wait. Boy, I am sucking so far. Okay, let's see if I can just get rid of one of these Velasi ships. They may have upgraded weapons, but they're still just as... No, I didn't mean to do that. No!
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Oh, jeez. That's the... Okay. Here I go, forgetting all my hotkeys, and I just wasted the reserve power. Oh, man, I am so screwed. Probably gonna lose this battle. I need those engines. Oh boy. Okay.
Shields are falling. Our weapons are offline.
Oh, get me out of here. Okay, my weapons are up. Okay, weapons are back. Good. All right. You know what? Okay. Is this that one that has 3 torpedoes? Oh, no. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Has been destroyed.
That was a fairly pitiful performance. Let's see if I can do better this time. Okay.
Arming weapons.
Raising shields.
No, come on. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh. Dang it. I got like one hit on.
Several Elassie ships closing rapidly.
Yeah, the music's gone. The music's not playing. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. The music stopped. Okay, fix the shields. Take this, you jack. Here, hopefully that... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I barely scratched it. Engines are down. Sitting duck as long as that's the case. Oh, jeez. Okay, take 3.
Arming weapons.
Come on. No. Come on. Too bad the Enterprise turns like such a pig.
There are several Elassie.
Okay. I'm gonna keep focused on it. Oh god, I gotta get away from all the fire. Okay, get those engines up. Oh, shoot, I just missed a great shot at that. Oh, dear Lord.
Previously saved.
Arming weapons.
Oh, I shot the wrong direction. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. There he is. Come on.
There are several Elassie ships closing.
I gotta raise the shields. Okay. Alright. Okay, I gotta get closer to him so I can actually hit him. Okay, here we go. Oh god. Okay. I hit him with some torpedoes. Okay. It only shows the analysis for the Enterprise 2, which I'm not fighting. Oh, son of a... Almost had one of them that time, too. Okay, this time I'm going to try a different tactic. I'm going to go in full screen, view screen mode. I think I might have a better angle of shooting the Enterprise 2 at the beginning.
Arming weapons.
There we go. Yeah, I can lead a little further ahead of him. Come on. I gotta get the shields out. Don't forget to do that.
Target analysis on.
That's not what I meant to hit. Okay. Okay.
There are several...
Oh, God. Okay. That's the 3. That's the 3 one. I think... No, it's not. This one is. Okay. Hey, fix the shields, okay? Okay. Really disappointed that music stopped playing, but whatever. I got one! Oh, I got the one that fires 3. Aha!
I shot it.
Oh, let's get those engines fixed.
I shot it.
Okay, that's gonna make things easier. Oh dear. Okay, you got some hits on me. Okay. As long as my engines are full... Oh. Emergency power. Emergency power. I need...
Weapons are offline.
Emergency power.
How long she can...
Oh, God. Okay. Now I've used my emergency power. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see if I can take that other Elasi ship out. Then I can just make it one-on-one and it'd be a lot easier. Oh, God. No. Son of a...
Enterprise has been destroyed. Loaded previously.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Arming weapons.
Raising shields.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? Which one is it? It's the green dot, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, hopefully that hurt that Elasi ship a little bit. Oh, where's the Enterprise 2? It's hurt. There it is. Yes, yes, that's it. That's it. Yes! Okay. Now it's just an Elasi battle. That I can handle as long as I'm not... Oh, God. Emergency power. Okay. No! God! Oh, my gosh!
Arming weapons.
Raising shields.
Come on. No, 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 I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay.
There are several Elasi.
Yeah, I didn't hurt him enough to make a difference. Let's take out one of these Elasi ships, I guess. Okay. Okay, you know what?
Offline. Our weapons are off. I don't know how long she can take it.
God, this is hard.
Arming weapons.
Okay. 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 Oh, God. Did I forget to put my shields up last time? Is that why I died so fast?
There are several
Okay, this is promising. No, 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 no. Don't you dare get away. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Where? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, fix the shields. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it?
The shields are falling! Our weapons are offline! Our weapons are offline! I don't know how long...
Okay. Die. Die. Please die. Good. Alright. Punch it. If I can just get the engines up enough to get it out of their range of their weapons, enough to fix all this stuff, then it'll just be an ordinary Alassie battle. Oh god. They're shooting at me, but they're missing. As long as they keep missing, I'll be okay. Oh god. Okay, there's one of the engines fixed. If I can move fast enough, it makes me harder to hit. Okay. So I'm gonna not focus on trying to shoot them a while. I'm just... Good. Now I'll fix the shields. Get those shields up. Okay. Okay, this is looking good so far. This is how you do it. I got rid of the duplicate Enterprise. These Alassie are not that tough, except one of them has 3 torpedo launchers, so I'll probably want to get rid of him first. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Let's just get the shields all the way up. I'm being a wuss, I know, but I fought every other battle in the whole game without any shields at all, so I think I've got a little bit of license to be a wuss and just recharge the shields all the way this time. Okay. Especially given how hard it is to kill the other Enterprise and survive. Alright, are they up yet? Come on, tell me the shields are repaired. Oh, come on, they gotta be... Scotty, tell me something. Okay, whatever, it's close enough. Let's fix that hull breach. Alright. Oh no. No, 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 no. Alright, get the shields back up again. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Got that hull breach. That's kind of a big deal. Gotta get that hull fixed. But first I need to have the shields up, because everything else is... Without the shields, everything else is kind of useless. Okay, okay. There you are. Oh, crap. Oh, there he is. Oh, I missed. Dear Lord. Okay. That's the one that shoots 3, too. Okay, I'm getting some hits on him. Okay, kamikaze. Okay, how bad did I get hurt? Oh, the engines are hurt. That's bad. Okay, hopefully that kamikaze weakened him enough that if I hurt his engines, then it'll be easier to catch him. Okay, my engines are fine. Let's fix the shields. Alright. This one just needs to die. Yes! This is now an ordinary one-on-one Alassie fight. Okay. I just won this battle, I'm pretty sure. It's over now. Alright. Still got a hull breach. That's not good. Let's fix that hull breach, actually. Yeah, I feel a little better if I didn't have that hull breach going on there. Okay, fix the hull breach. I haven't got any hits on him. Yeah, I haven't even scratched him yet. That's okay, though. He's not very tough. I just want that hull breach fixed, then I'm going to go after him. Unless he just shows up right in front of my view screen like that, in which case, hey. Okay. Kamikaze! Okay, let's see what that did. Yeah, now he's got some hull breaches. Now we're even, aren't we? Alright, buddy. Uh-oh. You turned your back to me. That was a big mistake. Yes! Alright.
That's the last of them, Captain.
Well, that's over.
Duplicate enterprise indeed. That alien contraption was no match for the real...
I was really pissed off when Scotty said that the first time I played this. I'd taken like 50 attempts to beat this. That was no match.
All non-authorized ships.
It was a match.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the destruction of the USS Republic and evaluate your performance at 80.
Okay.
You and your...
Could have done worse, could have done better, whatever.
Well done, Captain. Keep up the good work. We have reviewed your overall performance for this year at 25%.
Oh no.
Pathetic, Kirk. The performance of you and your crew simply have not been up to Starfleet standards. We suggest you try computer simulation replay,
i.e. reload your old save.
or the Enterprise will end up decommissioned.
The Admiral didn't sound too happy, Jim.
Indeed, Doctor, I have been mystified on more than one occasion by the Captain's choices.
Spock, Bones, you're actually agreeing on something? Was I really that bad?
Indeed.
Answer that?
Logically speaking...
Never mind, Mr. Spock. At least we made it through in one piece. Ahead warp factor 2, Mr. Sulu.
And that's the bad ending to the game, guys. I think there's a Gene Roddenberry tribute in here, right? Let's see here.
Very few people have the ability to fire up our imaginations and make us think about the human condition. Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, was one of those people. He took us where no man has gone before and beyond. He created a starship, its crew, and an entire universe and brought them to life for millions of people. Without Gene, there would have been no Star Trek computer game or a Star Trek television series. Gene Roddenberry, born 1921, died 1991. We honor your memory.
And Gene Roddenberry would probably have been appalled at the way I played this game. Well,
Load a previously saved game.
that is the end of our evil playthrough of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I hope you enjoyed it, because evil Captain Kirk sure did. I'm Captain Kirk.
I'm Captain Kirk!
So guys, that's Star Trek 25th Anniversary, played about as poorly as possible. As for where to go from here, I don't know. Maybe sometime I'll do the sequel, Star Trek Judgment Rights. Although that one, I think I would play normally instead of badly, because as I recall, if you fail at most of the missions on that one, it just kind of ends the game. So there's no way to get the pathetic Kirk, that was terrible, at the end. So the thing to do might be just play it the way it's supposed to be played. But we'll see. Until then, live short and fail. See you guys.
Pathetic, Kirk.
Pathetic Kirk.
Pathetic Kirk.
What kind of a butcher would do this sort of thing?
I feel sick.
I'd like to meet the people responsible for this.
I see your point. What a mess.
You better step on it, Kirk. I can see why they made you captain.
Well, of course I'll turn off my shields.
Oh, great. My favorite place in the ship. I'm a doctor, not a civil engineer. I'm a doctor, not a computer scientist. I'm a doctor, not a coal miner. I thought you were a science officer, not a tour guide.
I'm a security officer, not a grammarian.
We're actually agreeing on something? Was I really that bad?
Why, yes, Captain.
Shut up, Spock.
The shields are falling! Our weapons are offline!